Good day, distinguished lecturer and fellow students. My name is Ansha. I am a master's degree student of the African School of Economic Entrepreneurship and Business Management, Nigeria. Today, I'm here to present a seminar on the topic The Place of Learner-Centered Education, LCE, in Global Declarations and Conventions, UNESCO, African Union, etc., and national education policies and notable practices of learner-centered education in Nigerian schools. Let's begin with the overview of this paper. Learner-centered education, LCE, is transforming education globally, shifting the focus from teachers to active student participation. We'll explore how this approach is integrated into international frameworks like those of UNESCO and the African Union, and how it's reflected in Nigeria's education policies. We'll also discuss the successes and challenges of implementing LCE in Nigeria, with insights drawn from notable schools like Queen's College, Lagos, and the University of Ibadan's Distance Learning Center. By way of introduction, it is important to note that education systems worldwide are undergoing a shift towards LCE, where students actively participate in their learning process. International bodies such as UNESCO and the African Union champion this approach as vital for developing critical thinkers and problem solvers. In Nigeria, education policies like the National Policy on Education, NPE, and the Universal Basic Education, UBE, program mirror this global trend, though challenges in implementation persist. Let's define learner-centered education. What is learner-centered education, LCE? LCE is an approach that empowers students to take ownership of their learning. Unlike traditional methods, which focus on teacher-led instruction, LCE emphasizes active student engagement, critical thinking, and the adaptation of learning experiences to meet individual needs. This shift transforms the classroom into a collaborative environment where teachers guide and support students rather than simply transmitting knowledge. LCE in Global Declarations, UNESCO's Education 2030 Framework for Action, and the African Union's Continental Education Strategy for Africa, CESA 16-25, both emphasize LCE. These frameworks advocate for educational systems that empower students, fostering critical thinking and active citizenship. They underscore the importance of moving away from traditional, passive learning models to more interactive, student-centered approaches. Reflection in Nigerian education policy, Nigeria's National Policy on Education, NPE, and the UBE program incorporate LCE principles, emphasizing student-centered learning and holistic development. For example, the UBE curriculum encourages critical thinking and creativity through subjects like civic education, taught using interactive methods. However, the actual implementation of LCE across Nigeria faces hurdles, including inadequate teacher training and resource constraints. Let's evaluate notable practices in Nigerian schools. Some Nigerian schools exemplify the successful implementation of LCE. Queen's College, Lagos, utilizes project-based learning and digital tools to foster critical thinking. Corona schools in Lagos emphasize inquiry-based learning, where students actively participate in experiments and group discussions. The University of Ibadan's Distance Learning Center adapts LCE for higher education, offering flexible programs that cater to individual learning needs. Challenges in implementation. Despite its inclusion in policy, LCE faces significant challenges in Nigeria. Many teachers are not adequately trained in LCE methods, and there are often insufficient resources, particularly in public schools. Large class sizes further complicate the effective adoption of LCE, limiting teachers' ability to engage students fully. Recommendations and conclusion. To overcome these challenges, I recommend enhancing teacher training, fostering public-private partnerships to improve resources, reducing class sizes, and establishing robust monitoring and evaluation mechanisms. Implementing these strategies will not only align Nigerian education with global standards but also address the specific needs of Nigerian students, preparing them for the complexities of the modern world. Thank you.